It was 2012, right? Yes. So from the date you hired in, it was 2 years in, and that was not only your first victory, but that was your first competition, right?
Mm-hmm. Ever.
Is that the first time that you were convinced you were going to win, or was that when you went just to see how you would stack up?
Okay, so that was my first comp, but I went there with the intention to win.
That's what it is. The intention to win. Yes. Okay. That's what I was looking for.
I went there with the intention to win. Even though it was my first comp, even though I knew there's a lot of guys who are great, but what a lot of those guys didn't know that I have a lot of banger tricks that they didn't know about. Which leads us back to the breakdown situation, because it's like new to them. So like while everybody doing Thunder Smash, I'm doing Jamaica Me Crazy. Like what the fuck is a Jamaica Me Crazy? I was the only one who could do it. I was the only one who could do a pop off flare and a helicopter toss to a flare or a backflip toss. I was the first one to do all these stuff. So it's like, so yeah.
Did you go in with a round in mind? Like, did you have a routine developed, or did you go in freestyling?
Freestyling. So I look at it as I'm on the corner and someone have the camera out and says, do the best trick. Do it for the gram or do it for the YouTube. Like, do your best trick. 1 minute. What you got? Go.
Was that your same strategy for the other 3 championships too?
Yes.
Damn.
All the other years that I didn't win there with that strategy. And that's why I lost. Not saying I would win all those competitions, but if you put it like this, like if I perform well in all these competitions without no mess up, it's gonna be very hard to beat me. Especially if I keep on coming with new stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that innovation's part of it. Because sometimes, as we've seen with other competitors, I don't even want to go there. Mm-hmm. It's going to start some shit.
Yeah, well, you ain't got to say name, but yeah.
Sometimes they'll repeat the same, I guess for lack of a better phrase, there won't be any innovation, but they did perfect the routine.
From the years over.
Yeah, where it's like, oh, that's its final form. Damn.
Mm. But that final form is not actually the final form. It might be the final form to you because you don't think you can create nothing more, but it's actually more because I see that same final form becoming something more than what we were just talking about, the final form. Because now I see the final form is doing more, and it could be from me winning multiple championships, from seeing me becoming, like just doing this more than once, more than twice. It's like I believe in myself, and like people didn't, like I kept be innovative. I keep on creating new tricks. I keep on just being creative instead of just like better in my tricks, because it's not like basketball where you have to like better your shot or better, for you to win. It's not like that. It's like how many tricks you can keep on creating without, running out. And I don't think no one can run out, but if you don't think outside of the box, then yeah. So that's why with my creative, with the breakdancing and sign spinning, it kind of help other people to do more with sign spinning mucho. Or it could be other people, like, Evan, he dance. Well, he danced way better than me, but like with my dancing and sign spinning is like way much better than his dancing and sign spinning. Because like mine comes together. But like because I'm a better sign spinner, of course. Like just a bit of controlling the sign. Evan still got a lot way to grow, which he did fucking great this year. But I just have a lot more control over the sign than him. And so therefore, me dancing with the sign, even though he's a better dancer, even though Mucho's a better flipper, I make it look way more tighter and cooler and more like synced and like perfect and more like mwah, like
Yeah.
You know, like
there's more appeal to the sign spinning audience.
Exactly. And it's like, it's so much more going on when I'm doing my trick instead of a crazy chicken. Oh, like if you're looking through it, it's so much detail that you have to see. Like, did you see he switched borders and that you see how he, you know, like, so.
Yeah. I think that's a good example of the two disciplines coming in different ratios, right? Like in one sandwich, there is more peanut butter than jelly. And then in the other one, there's more jelly than peanut butter. One appeals to one audience more than the other. In much the same way, one routine appeals to the sign spinning community and the other appeals to the dance community.
Yeah. So like so back to the final step, it never be final because like you can always look. Justin created how much tricks? Over 1,000 tricks. Like how many years ago? And like we are still creating tricks to this day.
Yeah, that's what it also blows my mind. I keep thinking that this is it. That's we've concluded how many different directions and rotations you can flip or spin a sign, and then somebody ends up doing something else, and it's
because all it takes is for somebody else with a different background than all of us to come with it.